Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a what's on my iPhone video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's get into it. I have an iPhone X or an iPhone XR. I'm not sure, but I will let you guys know right here what it is for sure. I'm going to show you all the apps on my iPhone and everything that is on it. Just a little reminder, I get a lot of comments asking what camera equipment I use. So all of the equipment I use is always in the description box down below. I just have the direct link to it. So this is my home screen. It just says more flowers for the bees, please. And I have no idea. Oh, there I am on the Snapchat. I have no idea what that quote means, but I think it's cute and I like pink. So this is my home screen. I have like all of the basic apps. I also put the apps that I don't really use in these little folders, like lifestyle and utilities. I literally don't use those. The ones that are out of the folders, I use them a lot more often than the ones that are just out because I hate when the apps I use a lot are in folder. Like this is my like podcast app and these are some of the podcasts I listen to. I listen to podcasts all the time. So like that's my podcast app. And then like notes, I use notes every single day. I have this thing where like if I don't write something down that's in my brain, then I'm going to forget. That just freaks me out. I just have like random stuff that's not organized at all. Like this was my caption for my thrifting video, and then I like randomly write down my goals or video ideas. I just have to write everything that's down in my head. Yeah, so that's just like the boring homepage. Then I have like my music. It's my music right now, like summer vibe playlist. This is the next page on my phone. This is definitely my most used one. I would say it's mainly all of my social media. So like I have Life 360 because my mom and dad track me and love that. It's my favorite app I have. And then I have Instagram, Twitter, VSCO. I love VSCO. VSCO is definitely one of my favorite apps. This is where I do like a lot of my editing of like pictures. I have VSCO X. I have a lot more like filter options than like the normal accounts do, but it's literally $20 for a whole year. And also with VSCO X, you can add filters to your videos. I did this in the beginning of my like YouTube, but I find that I just kind of like them more with like the lighting that I set up. I'm going to edit this picture. So this is my favorite filter. It's A5, and then I'll just adjust it a little bit, and then I usually put the character up a little bit and then turn down the warmth just because I don't like the orangish. That's just like me editing that picture. Sometimes I'll edit the exposure, but I like the exposure of this picture, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then I just have my bank app, and then YouTube, Uber, TikTok. I literally just got TikTok back because I deleted it after a while because I just kind of didn't really like it and I spent way too much time on it. Then I just have Venmo, Netflix, Disney, Hulu, Pinterest. Pinterest is by far my favorite app ever created. Absolutely love Pinterest. It's like the most inspirational app ever. This is like what my home screen looks like. I'm going to show you some of my boards. So like this is my aesthetic girl board, which I am obsessed with. This is my favorite board. I literally just put in like anything at all, like what I want my life kind of to look like. It's all on my Pinterest and I'm obsessed with it. I put like any ideas, I'll just make a whole board for it. Like, you watched my like date ideas video. We went on a picnic and I made a whole board of like picnic ideas. Like yeah, I just get obsessed with stuff and Pinterest is like the best place for like inspiration. Yeah, I love Pinterest. And then I just have SoundCloud and GroupMe, Facebook Messenger, and I actually have a group chat with a bunch of my Facebook friends and they're super cute and everything and I love them. On to the next one is basically all of my photo like editing, which is mainly I use for thumbnails. I only edit my Instagram pictures on VSCO, but for my thumbnails I do use a lot more editing apps. And I also have like all of my YouTube apps on this one also. So I just have YouTube Studio, TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is literally the best app if you... Oh my god! I hit 700!
Really?
Yeah! Oh my god, that's so cool. Guys, I hit 700 subscribers. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love y'all. Yeah, I have TubeBuddy, which is really great if you're starting out on YouTube. It tells you like your SEO score and everything. And I'm gonna do a further video of kind of like a whole series on how to start out on YouTube because I feel like I know a lot more than I did and I wish somebody told me these things. Then I just have this sub count one. Oh my god, I can't believe I hit 700. So the next app I have is Fonto, and Fonto is definitely my #1 app for editing thumbnails. I'm basically just gonna show you a little bit of how I edit it. I'm gonna do an in-depth video, but you basically just put an iPhone 8 Plus plus horizontal pick, and then you use that and save that, and then you add your text, and I'll just say what's on my iPhone. And you also can upload your own fonts. That's what I did, and then just edit the size and the style. So like I will do like pink, and then for the stroke I will do like light purple. You can just put in a bunch of items to like decorate your thumbnail. So yeah, that's how I make my thumbnails on that app, but I obviously have like further pictures uploaded. Next one I use is photo editor. I use photo editor. You know when you take a picture on like your camera roll and it flips it? I use photo editor to flip it the other way. And then color story is really cool. I saw this on TikTok. Basically what I use it for is the background. So if you go to curves and you move it up, it makes the background a lot lighter and makes it kind of look like there's an all white background, which is kind of cool. This picture isn't the best lighting for it, but if you do it behind a white background, it works really good. And then I just have Play Memories and Imaging Edge Mobile, which is basically just 2 apps where I download photos from my camera into my phone. And then I have PhotoGrid. PhotoGrid is definitely one of my most used apps, and basically what I do is just use it to collage pictures together for my thumbnails. And you can also like adjust the pictures, like which one you want to be bigger and everything. So yeah, that's basically what I use to collage my pictures for my thumbnails. I have Superimpose or Superimpose, I don't even know what to say. So I use this app for my green screen images in my thumbnail. So basically what you do is upload a PNG, and then all you do is fit it to the background, and then you just press mask, you save it as a PNG. It is basically just the words now with no white back screen, because I know a lot of people don't know how to do that. Definitely one of the most helpful apps. I think it's 99 cents now. It used to be free, but it's one of the most helpful apps if you're trying to create better thumbnails for your YouTube videos. And then there is Vont. I don't really use this one as much as Fonto. It is definitely another great photo editing app. And then there's iMovie. I don't really use iMovie that much just because I edit on my computer. And then there's Canva. I love Canva. I started using this in marketing class in school, and it's really helpful to edit pictures and everything, but I do use Fonto more often. The watermark you see in the bottom of the video is made on Canva, and also my channel art is also made on Canva. It's definitely a helpful way to create channel art on your videos. And then I just have followers. It tells me who unfollows me, who follows me, who's blocked me, even though I don't really care. But so in the next slide is basically a bunch of my apps in folders, because I actually really don't use these apps that much. So like we have food, we have like Moe's, Olive Garden, Bella, Starbucks. And then in this folder, I literally don't even label them. It's just basically all of my shopping ones. I have Poshmark, Aerie, Forever 21, Shein, PacSun, Sprocket, H&M, and Amazon. Sprocket is not a shopping app, so I have no idea why that's in that, but I'm not gonna like change it around. And then the next one is basically all my education apps. These are out during the school year, but since it's summer now, I put them into a folder. So yeah, I just have Classroom, Drive, Slides, whatever. Everything's in there from Google. And then next I have the Flow app, which just tracks my period and tells me when I'm gonna get it. The very last slide, I have Snapchat, and you're probably wondering why is Snapchat all the way in the back. It's because I don't really like Snapchat. I feel like it's kind of negative, so I try my best not to go on it, but I still just do have it for like contact purposes. So that is the video and everything that is on my iPhone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate all of you. Let me know any video suggestions you guys have or are interested in. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye!